Hey everyone out there. So it's been a while since I've made a video. I don't know, just been getting sidetracked. Dips and valleys of life, if you will. Kind of lost the motivation, trying to get it back. We create our own motivation. At least I'm doing my best to do so. Things have gotten pretty tough. This divorce is definitely still rolling along. It's been getting complicated, harder and harder to deal with. Times where I just want to go out and find somebody, just want to go on some dating service or thing and just try and meet someone new, but it's like, is that really the right thing to do right now? If I do that, am I quitting? Am I giving up on the man that I thought I was? Where it's like, no, love is forever. You fight for the love that you want. You fight for the love that you have and or had. And it's like, part of this time, I've kind of been seeing things, realizing things like, is Erica really, like, if I were to take a step back and reflect and review myself, like the checklist of sorts, and like Steve Harvey says, or is it Tony Robinson? Raise your standards. So it's like, okay, if I were to raise my standards, if I know I'm someone great, if I know I'm great, is Erica the right woman for me? Is she gonna be? Is she great? I mean, nobody's perfect. Don't get me wrong. Nobody's perfect. I'm far from it. But if I'm gonna be someone great, if I'm gonna be successful, if I'm gonna be a man who creates his goals, reaches these goals, stays motivated, and just an overall achiever, a doer, and just all these other little things that I do. I mean, the things that I do for her or women in general, like how creative I am, how romantic I am, rubbing the feet, massaging the shoulders to hard day, leaving love notes, making them some breakfast, or doing all the cooking and stuff, and helping with the cleaning, and wanting to be a partner, a team player, wanting to help them reach their goals, help them stay motivated and stay positive, have a great positive attitude myself, but like, and to not be thinking all negative all the time, um, and to like raise my standards. Like, I don't think she meets that criteria, and so just got done doing a whole bunch of crying. Not gonna lie. Mostly because I just got done going through our closet and boxing up all of her stuff. It's one of the most, I've had a lot of painful experiences, don't get me wrong. But this is one of the most painful experiences of my life, was having to go through and box all of her stuff up. Her socks, her pants, her shirts, her wedding dress, all of her other dresses, books and things. Just every time I grabbed something, it was a memory coming back. A memory I would give anything to relive. A memory I would give anything to add to. A dress that she was wearing, that she wore in the past, that I would give anything for her to wear now and create an additional memory. Not just remember the past, but you know what I mean? Have five memories with that dress, not just two. So painful. My heart just shattering over and over again. It's like Steve Harvey saying, don't trip. Stop tripping while you're in the process. God's processing you right now. And all I keep thinking is, what am I being processed for? What is all of this for? Am I gonna meet someone great? Am I gonna, I mean, I can't just stay wallowed up under a rock. If I'm gonna meet somebody, I gotta get myself out there, do stuff. I gotta be the man that I keep talking about being, active and doing stuff. I'm supposed to go get a gym membership today with someone, and it'd be a pretty nice place to meet a person because that's someone I want to meet. That's somebody that likes to stay fit and exercise and active. But it's like you keep seeing all these things online where girls are doing these videos about creeps that are just watching them at the gym, and it's just like, it'd be nice to meet somebody at the gym, but it's like, how do you meet somebody at the gym if all they're doing is listening to their music or just wearing whatever it is they're wearing and just assume you're staring at them like some creep? And it's like, I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I find you physically attractive and I would love to have a conversation with you and see if there's anything behind that, because right now I'm looking at a shell, a cover case, and I'd like to see what's under that case. Not like I'm trying to take your clothes off, but it's like, you get my point, fellas and or ladies, whoever's watching. Just like guys, like there's some real handsome gents out there, but I'll pop open that hood and it's a bunch of air coming out of that thing. And so that's kind of what starts things is I want to find you physically attractive to start. And then I want to have a conversation. I want to see if we share the same interests, because when we're old, gray, and wrinkly, we ain't gonna be looking so great. So when we're sitting in our rocking chairs on the front porch, just watching that sunset, holding hands, I want to be able to just keep on talking or listening. Fellas, gotta shut that mouth and listen every once in a while. Um, so yeah, it's, I don't know. But yeah, so it's a roller coaster right now. Just going through her stuff and then reflecting, like, what am I being processed for? Do I need to be strong? Like, I have to face this, right? Like, I can't just keep hiding. I can't keep staying in denial. I gotta face this reality that this is what's going on. I mean, I don't have to do it right now, right? I don't have to be boxing her stuff up. She's technically not moving out or anything like that. But part of me, I can't keep looking at her stuff. It hurts so much to keep looking at her stuff, and could give anything for her to come back. I would give anything. I can't keep looking at her stuff. I finally just took all of our photos down off the walls of pictures of us. And she she comes over, like, we don't really see each other ever. When we switch off the kids, it's on a Monday, so she never has to see me. I never have to see her, and makes things easier and or harder, however you want to look at it. And she comes over because she's grabbing the dogs to take to Wisconsin for camping for the weekend with the kids. She texts me, "Wow, you finally took the pictures down." And it's like, I don't know how to really respond to that. Because all I wanted to say was, fuck you. Man. But, yeah, so it's just massive roller coaster. I never responded to it. I don't know what to say, how to say it, to know the right thing to say. It's very hard for me to find the right thing to say at the right time. But, I can't keep looking at those photos. I miss those memories so much. And I have to face reality. But it's like, and another thing I keep thinking about is, if she did decide to take me back, if she did decide, let's do this, things would never be the same. It would take a long time for us to really get through this, in my opinion. I mean, I know we could. Like, I know we could. But the relationship would never be the same. I don't know if she'd ever be able to be as happy. I know I could make her happy. I know there's a lot I could do, but I don't know. I just, because the reason why I say never be the same is because I would never be able to go see her family like I used to. I'd never be able to go to Siren like I used to. I'd never be able to do anything with her family like I used to. But on a flip of a coin, we would be okay because we can go other places. It's a big world. We don't have to keep going to Siren for camping. I have a family too. We don't have to keep going to her family reunions. And how, when it comes to holidays, it can be kind of tricky and such. But it's like I barely went to her mom's house anyways. What'd be the difference from then and now? But so yeah, it's staying strong for my kids. Stop breaking down and crying because if God's processing me and if he's processing me to be tough and I need to be tough, I can't break down and be crying. I need to toughen up. Well, I gotta go. I'm getting a phone call. See ya.